Frequently asked question, what adhesive or glue do we use and is it strong enough? That was the question I needed to answer once I realized I needed to bond to this polypropylene plastic on these blend doors. I was told by at least 2 plastic resin supply companies that it was just too hard to bond successfully to polypropylene. I tried a whole bunch of adhesives and bonding systems. These are just some of them. Some worked okay. Some were good but not consistent. One of them was really good, but it was very caustic, very smelly. It ended up eating through a couple things I had on my wife's kitchen table and ruined it. So I will be getting her another table. I started out with these doors that I pulled out of these heater boxes. They're all made out of the same plastic. And as I narrowed it down, I ended up writing down my results in this notebook until I got to where I needed to be. I have all these doors that I was fortunate to have to test with. These are just some of them. I was able to glue on the same nylon plastic that I'm using in a nut form. You can see right here, I was able to take this torque wrench. This was almost $700, but it's very accurate right down to 1/10 of an inch-pound. If this is clamped securely in a vise, I can get an accurate reading and see how much force it actually takes to break the bond between the fastener and the door. I can measure how much torque these motors put out with this jig that I put together. It holds everything secure. This is a motor that I've just attached here with everything rigged up. I can actually see what these motors put out. It's 9 inch-pounds to 11 inch-pounds. That's the most I've ever gotten out of one of these. I tested all of these hot and cold after I bonded them. Was able to get 50 to 92 inch-pounds of force to break the bond. And this is just a little bit of surface area. Once my product is installed, there's a lot more surface area, so you got even more strength there. Ended up using a combination of products. This activator was built and made specifically to increase the surface energy of low surface energy plastics such as polypropylene. It makes the bonding possible. And it is made specifically for cyanocrylate, which is super glue. I thought super glue was super glue, but this Gorilla Glue gel outshined everything. It was very consistent, and that's where I got the 50 to 92 inch-pounds, and it worked out really well. That's why it is included in the kit, and yes, it is strong enough.